Yes.
How would you like to talk to us for a couple minutes?
Oh, God, a couple of minutes?
This
Look
is-
at your face, that's fun.
This is Wendy Wiles, our
Hi.
Environmental Solutions Division Administrator. So we're walking around,
Mm-hmm.
asking people how long they've been working in this building, and what's one of your favorite memories about work here?
Well, I have been on this floor since 2004. Well, actually, we were on the 9th floor, moved to the 8th floor, so for quite a few years. One of my favorite memories, oh, there's so many. I think one of the things I like best about this building, and I'm very privileged to have spent quite a few years in this space, which I know looks like a mess right now, but I have a beautiful view of Mount Hood right out of this window. And many people have come by, sunrise, sunset, to appreciate it, so it's kind of a lovely part of this building is having had that view.
So you started, how many years ago, and you were at I want to say you were hired as the very first safety.
Well,
Health and safety.
I've been here 2 different times.
Mm-hmm.
First time was a few years
Challenging?
ago. Yes, I think I was probably the first health and safety manager to actually have professional background training in the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I put together the cleanup program, health and safety program, the lab, hazard communication, all of that. And then I left for 7 years to become a software entrepreneur. Obviously it didn't work or I wouldn't be here. And then I came back in 2004 as the program manager for house waste and tanks. And then I became administrator 3.5 years later. And here I am.
And now we'll take you over to the
Lloyd
Center.
Take me to the new building. Let's go see
Okay.
what's happening in Northeast.
Take you across the river.
And I love how quiet it is in this building.
Yeah, the ever-present sirens is an aspect of working here.
And the Blue Man and the accordion.
That may be the same over there a little bit.
You think?
Well, what are you looking forward to over in the new building?
Oh, well, a kind of great segue to this conversation. It's kind of gets me a little quieter. And it's just the energy, downtown's so busy and just walking around. And I'm really looking forward to having everybody in the division on one floor. I think that would be really fun to get to know people a little better and, you know, get more engaged on the topics and...
And I understand that the bagpiper has moved over to
Oh, good. I hope it's...
the, outside of your window.
Well, I don't have a window.
That's right.
Yes. And what am I least looking forward to in the new building is being in an office with no windows. Because as you can see, this is very, very well lit and spacious.
It's
and
illuminating,
It's all
isn't
good.
it?
And I do think it's great for the majority of people because there'll be just a lot more light for everybody.
And I can confirm that as a Northwest Region representative now,
Yes.
and as a manager with no window.
Are you going out
It-
with your laptop and kind of sitting out in the open air?
Not yet, but it has a light feel. It's much
gonna
it's
bring
much
managers
different, and
out more.
and I feel like I have a view, even though it's not
Yeah.
from my chair.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Wendy.
I forgot you were coming by.
Zeta, do you want to share any memories with us of this building?
How long have you been here, Zeta?
I've only been here a little over 2 years.
But you have been in more than one program,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I started here at Tanks,
Mm-hmm.
far wall over there. View wasn't that great, and it was awfully hot over there.
Mm.
But it was nice central location. A lot of people passed through, and yeah, it was a great location. Then I got this window. This was awesome. Got to see the window tree get lit up for Christmas and I get to hear the music, and I also get to hear Blue Man screaming and yelling at all the people with his megaphone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss this window. I'm gonna miss this window, and I think we'll see a little more of each other
I think so.
because we're all compartmentalized. So
Well, we'll see you in the new
yes,
building.
looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Lisa, can we?
Hello,
Thanks.
sure. My
Ask
voice
you?
is a little scratchy today, but that's okay.
Lisa has moved around as well in our headquarters building and the programs. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience and how you got to where you are today?
Yeah, I started in water quality on the 6th floor, and I had some great neighbors and a nice view. And then about a year ago, I moved up to the 8th floor in hazardous waste and tanks, and I got to meet a lot of new people. So I'm recommending at the new building that we move every 2 years, so we can get to know people and talk to others in different groups.
Hey, great advice.
Yeah.
That is a great recommendation, having
But-
lived that myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll miss it here because I get to walk to work, which has been a really nice treat for the last couple of years, and I'll miss Pioneer Square and all the happenings. But I look forward to having new spaces to.
As a longtime employee,
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been here
Peter
31 years.
Spindler.
It's because I've been here 31 years, and we started out over the On building.
So look,
did you start the Eon too?
here,
Yeah.
you guys
Okay.
get sit
Okay, all right.
together. These two guys are maybe the only two people in this building today that moved over from the Eon building and are now moving to the 700 Lloyd building.
So Peter, I have to ask you, were you in hazardous and solid waste?
Yeah.
So what floor were you guys on in the Eon building?
I can't even remember what floor it was on.
It's so long ago.
Yeah. Yeah. But shared an office with Al Goodman,
Okay.
who was with EPA, who was on loan from EPA. And I have a picture of it somewhere. So we weren't there all that long, but we were there a while.
Did Al have any stained glass in the window? Or
I don't remember anything about that.
I know when I at one point worked for Al here in this building, and he had some beautiful stained glass that he had done himself.
Oh,
so.
okay.
But Peter's done a lot of remarkable things for the department over the years, and probably some of the jobs that others just wouldn't want to do, I don't think. But Peter, can you tell us what's one of your favorite memories about working in this building?
Favorite memory about working in this building? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've always liked the job I do. It's always been fun. You know, it's serving as a resource, answering people's questions. So I don't really have a particular thing though.
And you're a bike commuter,
Yeah.
and so how's the commuting into downtown been for you?
It'll be better. It's better here because I'm on the west side than it will be having to cross the river. So, although I have had a couple bikes stolen, so that's been a bad thing. But so hopefully there'll be less chance of that over there. But it's I love West Hill, so it's a nice exercise every day.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Peter.
Your lunch.
Yeah, sure. So I've only been here for not even yet 9 months. So
Well, welcome.
I don't have a lot to miss.
Well, what brought you here?
This position that I'm in right now,
Which is?
I'm leading sustainable consumption efforts
Well, thank you
in the
for doing
materials
that.
management division, and it's new. So so one of the fun things about it is that it's new, and we're kind of figuring out what we ought to be doing.
Right. You're right on the cutting edge.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, we'll see you in the new building.
Yes.
Thanks.
That was Elaine Blatt. Thanks, Elaine.
Rich Ryder is here.
Rich.
Okay, we'd like to introduce you to an institution, Rich Ryder. And we're asking people a little bit about what brought them to the agency, how they got here to headquarters. How about you?
Over the years, 1967,
Wow.
so it's been a long time, 49 years, either working or volunteering.
Yeah, you retired in '98 and have been volunteering since then, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite memory of the move and the working in this building?
Well, they asked me that at lunch. I don't even remember the move.
Were you working in the regions then?
No, I was managing the underground storage tank program, but I don't remember the move from the Eon building to here.
Did you work in the Eon building?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're gathering up everybody that worked in the Eon building, Peter, Mike, and you have to stay with us for the rest of the tour. No, that's not true. But you three are it.
So I guess it was an uneventful move. Yeah.
Good. You have a favorite memory about your time working in the executive building?
It's all been good times. That's why I keep volunteering.
Well, I have good memory, several of Mr. Ryder, but he's the first manager I ever worked for that on the very first day had a plan, may have been handwritten, but he had a plan for me for the day. And I always appreciated that. Steps got me going on the right direction the very first day. So
Wow.
Well, I tried
I always appreciated that.
And you'll be coming over to the
for a couple months.
new building.
For a couple months.
Okay,
And
excellent.
then working on a UST inspection manual, and it isn't coming to closure as quick as we thought. So,
All right. Well, thanks for all your hard work for so many years and for continuing.
I'll miss it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rich.
You're welcome.
I always appreciated it.
Okay.
Found
What
some
happens
a
when you-
paper written by Rich Ryder recently on the single LEPC for the state. So again, some great reference material. So.
Yeah, that's been one of the benefits of the move is cleaning up and finding things that we still need.
Alloway, would you speak to us on video? You're so good at that.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
This is David Alloway.
Oh,
And David has worked here for how many years?
16 years.
16 years. You came to us from consulting, as
I
I
did.
recall.
I did, yes.
And
And I brought with me bookcases full of valuable resources.
and now where are they?
They have been sent to a higher purpose, to help the state of Oregon achieve high recycling rates. I have contributed my valuable historical technical resources to the big blue bin.
Wow.
It's tragic. It's tragic. Turn it off, please. Is it off?
Not yet.
Oh,
Well,
Yes.
thank you for
Do you
that.
have a favorite memory of your time working here?
oh, so many favorite memories. I can't pick one.
What? How about the favorite people that you've worked with here? They've kind of come through and they leave as soon as they meet you, right?
So many favorite people. I just can't pick one. Yes,
Well, not really, but yeah.
not really. Just a lot of great people.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good memories.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And, see you in the Lloyd building.
Bon voyage to 811.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I guess probably not my favorite person, and not necessarily my least favorite person, but the bagpiper. Do you remember the bagpiper?
We
Do you want me
do.
to imitate the bagpiper?
The bagpiper's coming over to Lloyd
Oh,
Center.
No, because Chuck Donaldson would pay him to stop. Typically you tip a musician, and they play more. He would pay the bagpiper, but only on the condition that the bagpiper cease and desist. Yeah, so I hope the bagpiper.
So he'd
doesn't.
pay the piper.
He would pay the piper,
He paid
That's-
him big bucks.
Yeah.
He sent a 20 his way.
but it was worth it.
That's Chuck, all right.
It was worth it. Thank you.